4. We're doing cardio today. So let's get started with some warming up. Let's do some side-to-side squats. You ready? So we go side to side. Starting to pull your core up and in. Shoulders up, back and down, not creeping up. Let's do one more on each side. Now let's go into some side lunges. Just going back and forth, pressing into that foot. When you come up, press. Let's do one more on each side right here. Awesome. From here, let's stay in our wide leg stretch. We're just going to come forward with a flat back and our wide stretch here. Pulling up your core and then breathing down from here. Just kind of walk your feet, your legs, bend your knees. Try to lengthen your neck. Warming up our hamstrings. Awesome. Let's walk from our right foot toe over to your left toe, keeping the same amount of pressure. So you're not leaning from side to side. I'll show you. So your hips should still be even. Awesome, last one, so let's bend the knees, roll it up. Okay, let's just do a quad stretch on each side. Quad, come into a hamstring. Let's do that again. Let's do that 4 times. Woo. Quad, hamstring. So the quad, I moved, so now I have to find my hamstring. My balance. Let's do it one more time. Awesome. Let's do our other side, our right side. Pressing your knee down. You can put your hand wherever you need. If you need a chair or something, just, that's fine. Last one. Awesome. So we're going to do the cardio moves that we have done in our other workouts. So our first round is the high knees into the side ski jumps. So we're going to do those again for 30 seconds each. We're going to do 4 rounds of that, and then we'll go into core and get a break. Are you ready? So here we go with our high knees. Here we go. So you can step it. This first round is you're still warming up, so don't go sprinting just yet. You can save that, or you can go, if you're feeling good, you can go for it. All right, let's go into our ski jumps. You ready? You, again, can step. You can tap that foot to the back. However, it will make you feel the most stable. If you're going a little slower like I am right now, maybe try and get more height. So press down into that foot to come up. Awesome. We're going back into those high knees. So let's take a quick second to breathe. All right. Are you ready? We're going to go again. So trying to get your knees up, pointing core up and in. Feeling your upper body coming out of your hips. Concentrating on your breath. Coming into our side ski jumps. I'm going to start over on this side this time. You ready? So it kind of look like this here. Remember to push on that foot. Awesome. We're going to come back into our high knees. Take a deep breath. Just resting for about 10, 20 seconds. And then we'll go again. Blow your air out. You ready? Here we go. Almost there. All right, let's go into our ski jumps. You ready? Whew. So even here, you want to make sure that you're not crunching up. You've got a long torso. That leg can tap. It can float. Whatever gives you the most stability and power. Awesome. Whew. Let's rest for about 10, 20 seconds. Fix my carpet, keep sliding here. You ready? Last round of this and then we go into core. Are you ready? Here we go. See if you can get up higher. Almost there. And side ski jumps. You ready? I'm going to start on the other side. Try and land as softly as possible. So that means try not to stomp your foot. And good. Okay. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you our core moves. All right. So you're going to need your sliders. If you don't have sliders, don't worry about it. You can use paper plates. That works just as well. You're going to put them underneath of your toes. Whew. Take a deep breath. All right, so I have them underneath of my toes here. Try and come a little closer. All right, we're going to come into plank position. This got to work here. All right. So you're going to come into plank and you're going to reach your right leg and then your left leg. So from the front, it'll look like this. There's my left and right. So you really want to think about that core engagement that we get when we're lying on the ground. All right, so let's get our timer, get all set up. We're going to go Now right and left. So pressing into your legs, your hands. Your hips stay in line with your neck and your shoulders. Your core is pulling up and in, kind of like it's pulling up towards the ceiling. Almost there. Last one. Awesome. Drop to your knees. You can roll back into child's pose. We're going to rest for 20 seconds before we go into our next move, which is a tuck with our sliders. So you're going to come into plank position again. And if plank position is not good, you can always go up onto the sofa, or if you have like an aerobic step, that works too. Or in this one, we're gonna squeeze it in and back out. So you're squeezing it in, keeping your legs, your knees lifted almost to like a bear pose, but you wanna make sure your hips stay down. This is just a tuck, not a pike, okay? So you can do one leg if you need a stabilization there. Keeping your neck long and your shoulders out of your ears. It helps to squeeze your legs out in that plank. Engaging your inner thighs. If you have a yoga block, you can even put it in between your knees to engage your inner thighs, which will help engage your core. Almost there. Whew, awesome. There we go. All right, so we're going to rest for 20 seconds. So to remind you of our next round, it's a jump rope into the plank walkout to floor plank jacks. I'm going to grab a quick drink. Deep breaths. You got this. All right, you ready? We're going to go into our jump ropes right now. You can always step it to the side. You can do both. You can do crosses. However you're feeling today. We're bringing our heart rate back up. Come a little closer here. Ready? Coming into our plank walkouts, into our floor plank jacks. Are you ready? So we go out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. You can come into half plank. I'll show you that this time here. So bend your knees and just step out. 3 and 4, and you'll come back up, okay? Awesome, come back up, and we're back to our jump rope. We're gonna take a second so that we're not so dizzy. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Focus on your breath out. You ready? Jump rope. Especially as mamas here, make sure you are pulling your pelvic floor up when you're jumping. You can even work on releasing and pulling it back up. That will help it'll help strengthen your pelvic floor there. Awesome. Coming back into our plank walkouts. This round is not nearly as bad as the other one. Alright, so let's come down into our plank on our jacks. Awesome. I'm trying to remember which hand is going first so that I can switch it. Even if you're just switching it between rounds. Awesome. We're coming back into our jumping jacks or jumping rope. So we'll take 3 deep breaths. Last one. And jump rope. Wipe the sweat from your face. Almost there. We're back to planks. Whew. Here we go. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in. Remember to keep your core pulled up and in. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Whew. Awesome. We got one more round. Take 3 deep breaths. So next week we'll work on trying not to take breaths in between rounds. Getting stronger every week. You ready? Oh, jump rope. I was going into high knees. Not again. Breathe. You can slow your breath down. Focus on blowing down. So it's like you're filling your lungs up. You can stop. Filling your lungs up. Watching them go down. You ready? Last time a plank here of these here. You want to starfish your hands. Make sure they're nice and strong. Awesome. Okay. Coming down into core. We're going to do side plank dips. We'll do 40 seconds on one side, 40 seconds on the other. Okay. So, I'm going to do my right side first. I'm going to go on my elbow here. And you can either go on your knee or you can go feet. I'm going to try feet this time. We'll see how it goes. All right. So we're going to get up. Here we go. We go down, up. Squeezing your legs together. You can even have them in front, one in front of the other. Making sure that you have that core engagement. Your hips are stacked. Almost there. And switch. Whew. We're gonna rest for 20 seconds. Whew. it's time to breathe, to let go of any tension. I feel it in my neck, my shoulders, especially when you're trying to breathe and do cardio. Whew. So we're going to go ahead and get set up on the other side, making sure again that your shoulders are up back, pulled up and in, your hips are stacked, they're not leaning forward or back. Okay, stacked. Here we go. Breathe. Come on up and down. So this movement is coming from your belly, not from your hips. You're not throwing yourself up, okay? Halfway there. You got this. I'm losing my feet. Here we go. Last one. Awesome. Let's rest for 20 more seconds. So our next round, we're going to do our running and then squat jumps. So, slowly come on up. How are we doing on time here? Okay. So, we got our running, and then we have our squat jumps. So, we're losing sun here again. All right, here we go. We got our running. So, bringing your feet up close to your butt. Pulling your core up and in. So none of this. Pull yourself up here. You can lean forward, but it's like you're hinging from your hips more than going forward, okay? Awesome. Coming into squat jumps. So set up. Here we go. You can take them at your own pace. You can always come up into your toes. Try and land as softly as you can. You should feel it in your inner thighs as well as your outer thighs. And done. Whew. Take 3 deep breaths. One more. Coming back into running. So focus on your breath. Trying to keep yourself from sinking into your hips. So none of that. We're not, that's for another time and place. You want to keep your core up and in. All right. Coming into squat jumps. You ready? Number 2. Here we go. Feel your glutes push you up like a little rocket booster. Almost there. Last one. Take 3 deep breaths. Bring your heart rate down a little bit. Awesome. Coming back into our running. Just jog. Continue breathing. Good, you can just step it if you need another minute. If you're feeling any pain, no pain. Bring your shoulders down. Awesome, coming into our squat jacks. Okay, you ready? Take them at your pace. There's no reason why you need to rush these. Get good form. Make sure that you are fully feeling like a straight back the whole time, so you're just hinging from your hips. And stop. Whew. One more round. You got this. Whew. Take 3 deep breaths. Slow it down. Take the tension out of your shoulders and your neck. Ready? Let's run. Jog, walk, keep moving. This is the last round of cardio. You got this. Just give it your all, and you will feel so good. Any kind of movement feels so good. So, just move. Here we go, last one, squat jumps. Ready? Pulling your core up and in will help be able to land a little softer. Come on, we're over halfway there. I know your legs are burning. It's okay. It'll be over in a second. Almost done. Keep going. Last one. Okay. Breathe. You can take a quick drink of water. Remember not to, just to sip it. All right. So our first move, we're going to come into a sit, so I have my legs bent. It's kind of a modified V-sit. It's like what Pilates used to do. So you're going to bring one leg, here, squeeze your leg together, one leg up. You're going to roll it up and then twist over your bent knee, then come back down and switch your legs. You're going to roll back up, twist, and come back up, okay? If you need to modify, just keep your leg out, crunch up, and just turn and coming back down, okay? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'll come towards you. Feeling like you are rolling up and down your spine. So squeezing your legs together. Awesome. Keep going. We got a couple more here. Last one. I lied. Roll it down. Okay. We're going to grab our sliders. So, you can either do a cross mountain climber, so slow. So you're going to bring your knee to the opposite elbow and plank. You can also do this in a half plank. So you'll just come up the opposite if it'll stay on. Okay, so you'll go opposite. You don't even need the sliders for this. Or you can come into plank and do that. Or you're gonna do it's like a corkscrew kind of. You're gonna twist. You're gonna do that tuck, but to the opposite side. So get into position and I'll show you. So I'm gonna come into the right and back out. Into the left and back out. Making sure that it's coming from your belly button first. Your neck is long, shoulders are out of your ears. Almost there. Awesome. Hit your knees. Whew. How about you? The sweat is dripping. Whew. Alright. From here, let's do a child's pose. So you have you're sitting down and reach out like you're over a bar here underneath. You want that feeling in your back, that length. Deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do one more. Awesome. Let's just roll it through to a Sphinx pose. So elbows underneath of your shoulders and press down. See, I'm in the light here. Whew. Awesome. Once again, get your shoulders pressed down. Lengthen your neck. Awesome. Let's just sit up here, bringing our right leg forward, our left leg in towards our pelvis. Right leg is, or your hands, you're gonna bring your heart to your foot. Still controlling your breath, bringing the heart rate down. That was a hard workout. So, you did it. Even if you modified it, you still did it. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's bring this foot back for a quad stretch. Used our quads a lot. It's time to lengthen your body back out. We're contracting it a lot. So work on relaxing the muscles. Just think about letting them go. Awesome. Let's bring it into kind of a seated figure four. Sit up tall. Shoulders roll back. Awesome. Let's switch our legs. So left leg is out front. Our right leg is in. We're going to bring our heart to the foot. Oh, my hamstrings are tight. Maybe we had a good rest day yesterday. And if you did yoga, that's awesome. Yoga is so good for you. Helps strengthen and lengthen. Let's do our left quad here. So pressing that knee down to feel that stretch all the way up. Awesome. Just roll yourself out open. Try not to hunch down. We like to hunch over. I know I do. When I'm sitting, just like to hunch over. But it actually sucks the life out of you. You can't breathe well. So just think about opening up your heart, your chest, having good posture. It helps a lot. Awesome. You guys did so great today. I hope you have a great rest rest of your day.